Hi besties, what's up? My name is Makenzie and welcome to my channel and welcome to, first of all, day one of Bookmas. Hello. Hi. I'm hopeful that I'm successful this year, considering that I'm starting filming in October. In fact, it's September 30th when I'm filming this, so I'm really hopeful that I can be successful this year because I feel like every year I've kind of like posted 4 videos and it's been a flop, but anyway, you guys are going to see me reading all kinds of books for December, but what we are going to do for this TBR jar video in particular is we are going to pick out prompts and then I'm going to reread books because I would like to have all my reading kind of done and capped off by like November sometime. I don't really know if that's possible, but if it is, that is what I would like to do. So we are going to pick 5 prompts out of this jar. I'm not hopeful that I'm going to get to 5 books in December. I guess we'll kind of see. Oh, and always, I don't think I mentioned this. Soft TBR is a term that I coined from Hallie over at Hal Jones. Hal Jones. So, thank you to her for that. I will link her channel in the description if you are interested in going and checking her out. But with all that being said, let's just get into it. So, we will be going back to choosing 7 prompts in the new year, but I don't even think I'm going to get to 5 books in December itself. I guess we'll see. So, that is the whole, that is the situation here. So, let's see. Here is the first prompt. So does it say purple cover? I think it does. Purple cover. Choose a book with a purple cover. If you are new here, I don't have like any of my books with me, because we're in my living room, because my book room is a mess. I can't think of any books that are purple that I want to reread. I mean, I literally, I have Tenderly I'm Devoured, and I'm going to reread it in November, but here's the situation. I don't actually think I'm going to get to it in November, so I think maybe the first book we are going to choose for this is Tenderly I'm Devoured by Lindell Clipstone. I read this earlier this year, and I really enjoyed it. If you don't know, this book follows Lark, and she has recently been kicked out of a very prestigious university, but we aren't really privy to why that is. When she gets back to her hometown, she realizes that her brothers are in a really bad spot financially, even worse than she could have imagined. Their family salt mines have not produced salt for a while, and they are about to lose their house to this family that has no interest in basically helping them out with the debt and stuff and giving them a little bit of grace. What cuts even deeper is that the person who is really going for their throats, it used to be Lark's best friend. However, they're estranged now, and we just kind of go from there. I really love the writing in this. It has arranged marriage, it has a lot of things, and I really loved it. It's categorized as YA, but I would kind of consider it new adult. I don't know. Age ratings are hard for me a little bit because I feel like there are a lot of books that are YA that should be categorized as new adult, just my opinion, but I really love this book. And I'm really excited to go back through and annotate it. This is the beautiful UK edition. So yeah, I'm really excited to go back and reread it. I feel like that might just be what the doctor ordered this month. So let's go on to the second prompt. Let's see this one has in store. Oh, also, if these prompts don't line up with anything that I can reread, I'm just gonna redraw. Please forgive me for that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. I can read a book set in, let's see. A book set in a small town. Do I want to do a reread? I started a flawless reread a couple months ago, and I just never got around to finishing it. I was annotating it, and just sometimes annotation and Makenzie do not mix. It's nothing with anything, it's hard. So I think what I might do for this is finish my reread of Flawless and annotate it. That'd be really exciting too. That's another reason that I don't think I'm gonna get to a ton of these books, is because I want to sit down and annotate them and fully immerse myself in them. So the second book that we are going to choose for this is Fearless by Flawless. That's why I'm so confused. Is Flawless by Elsie Silver. There were 2 that fell out. So let me get those and see. No, lies. There was only 1. So let's see here. A book with an abstract cover. I'm getting, I think this can work. For this one, I'm going to reread Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I love the book so much. I think I read it for the first time last year, if I'm not mistaken. And I literally stayed up until 2 in the morning with a newborn just to read this. So for the book with an abstract cover, we are going to go with Punk 57. I'm really excited. I love that book so much. So I'm really excited about that. Fourth prompt we are going to choose this one. I've re-chosen prompt 4 about 5 times at this point. I'm about to give up and just have a 3-book TBR, which is probably smart, but like, I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Read a book talk recommendation. That should be easy enough, I feel like. Ooh, for this one, I think I'm going to reread a book in the Marionette series. I don't know which one I'll be on because I really want to reread one of them this month, I think. 1 or 2. I've read up to book 3, so I think what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to choose one of the Marionettes books by Katie Wismer. Could go anyway. I guess I don't really know where I'm going to be in the series, but I do plan on reading 1 or 2 of them this month. So, okay. If that does not work, I guess it really doesn't matter if it doesn't work. So, okay. Thank goodness, our 5th prompt. Let's hope that it has good luck. Okay. Last prompt. Read one of your parents' favorite books. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. My parents read. They don't read very often. I think my mom has been, bless her heart, been reading the same book for over a year at this point. So, yeah, we're just gonna choose a different one. My dad is also not a reader either. So, well, he is, but like, he hasn't, I don't know that he's read a book since camping, and the books that he read while he was camping, I believe, were the Percy Jackson series, and I don't think that those were like favorites of his. So hopefully this is actually the 5th and final prompt. We will see. Book with a detective in it. I'm actually going to stretch this to The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. That's like the main one that I wanted to get on here. I feel like they are magicians. I feel like I could be wrong, but I've been meaning to reread it. For the longest time, I have all 4 books in the series on my shelf. I just have not gotten around to them, and I know that I really love the first one. So for the last prompt, we are going to choose that. Okay. Ooh, take a breather. Let's go over the prompts one more time and see if I can even remember what I put for them. So first, in my little tray, we have a book with an abstract cover, and for that I chose Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. For a book set in a small town, I chose Flawless by Elsie Silver. For purple cover, I chose Tenderly I Am Devoured. For a book talk recommendation, I chose A Marionette's book by Katie Wismer. Again, don't know what book I'll be on by then, but I guess we'll see. And then last but not least, we have a book with a detective in it, and I stretched that to make it work for The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. So, sorry that was a little chaotic. I feel like I had to repick a bunch, but when you don't have all your books in front of you, it's kind of hard to like picture covers and stuff. So hopefully that is fun with you guys. Let me know what you guys are planning on reading in December. I'm definitely going to be reading some of my like favorite Christmas romances as well. I feel like I don't know if I'll read them like in December, but I'm definitely going to reread some of them sometime and just kind of have a fun time with that. I feel like I don't read a lot of Christmas romances. I kind of like I like more novella sized stories for Christmas romances in particular. Just I don't know. Although I say that, but I feel like the 2 Christmas novellas that I'm thinking of don't really give like super Christmas vibes. So I don't know, maybe I'll try a longer Christmas book this year, but I think that is all I have. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic December. I'm sure this is going to go up on the 1st, so I don't really know, but thank you all so much for watching. If you like me, if you like seeing my face, hit the like button. If you want to see my face again, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, honestly, I'd follow me on Instagram. That is where you're going to get all of the first updates. But if you don't have an Instagram, cross your fingers, hope the notification bell works. And with all that being said, I will see you cutie besties for Bookmas Day 2. Bye, everyone.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when